welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Live from John Paul Jones Arena. Let me turn these broadcasters off real quick. Sorry about that. I had it on from the Pro League earlier. Give me 1 second. Like I was saying, live from Charlottesville, John Paul Jones Arena, the campus of Virginia. The Cavaliers have a home game against the Baylor Bears here in week 3, night 1. Should be a good one. Let me fix my thing real quick. All right, we're all set up. Sorry, I had the Pro Stream going earlier and all my formatting was off, so we're live. We're good now. Mac is going to be joining me in the booth in a little bit here, but I'll ride solo until he joins me. Should be a good one on the board. UVA number 20 in the rankings. Baylor looking for a win here as Clayton Watson gets the game started with a 2. J-Mac. Jump hook good. 2-2 game here to start. UVA lost last week to Tennessee. And a tough one, looking to bounce back here at home. Looking to get to 2-1 before they move on to ACC play next week. Clayton Watson's got it in the corner. Comes off a screen from Josh Knight. Pull-up jumper from Watson off the glass and good. Little kiss off the glass. Puts Baylor up 4-2. Somebody I'd like to see them get involved a little more tonight is Clayton Watson. It's J-Mac in the high post. Working against Josh Knight. Now J-Mac backdoor pass to Melendez. The foul on Bolt Barrett, and Tyler Melendez will go to the line for 2. So Tyler Melendez, the Notre Dame transfer, now here at Virginia, cracking the starting lineup for Coach Gordo. Misses the first free throw. You guys missed the last game. We had a great one between Michigan and Tennessee. The Wolverines coming out on top, and Texas Tech took down UConn earlier today in the first game of the night. Week 3 already here on the CSBA. We're flying along. Melendez hits the second free throw. It's 4-3. Bolt Barrett will start the play here for Baylor up top. Over to Edelman. Edelman for the long 3. That's good. Jackson Edelman, the transfer from UCLA, one of the star players of the Bruins last season, coming over to try to give Baylor a little lift. There's a lift there from Josh Knight on the block. This is Riley Baker now with 10 on the shot clock for Virginia. Going to go down to Scott Frank in the post. Hop step 1-2 finish over the smaller Bolt Barrett. Cuts the lead back to 2. Ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Baylor Bears. It's going to be Brendan Gaucher, one of the freshmen of this class that I'm really looking forward to watching. Bolt Barrett, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Josh Knight. He gets fouled, and the bucket. The foul on Scott Frank, and Josh Knight will go to the line for 1 rather. Try to convert the three-point play. Free throw no good. Steve Carter, step back jumper from the free throw line. That's up and good. The mid-range game of Steve Carter is nice as he knocks down that jumper. What's up? J11 Knight. Josh Knight in the house. Jackson Edelman pull up 3 from the wing. Got it again. Jackson Edelman starting this game off hot for the Bears. It's going to be Tyler Melendez with the ball. He's going to go down low to J-Mac. J-Mac can't get it to go. If Baylor can control J-Mac and keep him under guard tonight, they're going to have a really good shot at winning this ball game, as J-Mac has been absolutely tearing up the league so far. The lob stolen by Carter. Carter kicks ahead to Riley Baker in the corner. Three-pointer, good. There's the role player, Riley Baker. Going to play some good D and hit those corner threes. Timeout Baylor, 12-10 game. We'll take a quick break. This is CSBA on Twitch. Yeah. Going on you with the pick and roll. Younger Flame, he in sicko mode. Made this here with all the ice on in the booth. At the gate outside, when they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out, boys. That's Nike boys hopping our coops. This shit way too big. When we pull up, give me the loot. Give me the loot. Was off the Remy, had a papoose. Had to hit my old town to duck the news. 2-4-hour lockdown, we made no moves. Now it's 4 a.m. and I'm back up popping with the crew. Back here, Charlottesville. Virginia, as the Baylor Bears got a 2-point lead on the road. Ball inbounded to Abadawale, backdoor to Brown. And he gets the layup to go. Good play drawn up by Coach Mitch out of the timeout. Now it's Baker Buehler. Baker Buehler step back, nothing there. Kicks out to Johnny Matherly. Matherly three-pointer, good. He's already got more points than last week. He didn't score last week in that loss to Tennessee. Hits a 3 here and cuts the lead to 1. Now it's Scott. Gus Scott gets stripped. The ball's loose. Scott somehow gets it back. Can't finish. Rebounded by Ja'Kai Powers. Here goes Jenkins. Over to Baker Buehler, looking to be a 6th man of the year. Kicks it down to Jenkins for the 2-handed flush. And Virginia got the lead. Babatunde Abadawale, the transfer from Michigan. Kicked it over to Teal Thornton. Now Thornton going to come off a screen. Thornton drives in, step back, off the glass, and good. Nice shot by Teal Thornton, a little 15-foot step back. 3 minutes left. Teal Thornton got a hand on the ball. Baker Buehler tries to save it. Can't save it. Brown gets it. Kicks it ahead to Thornton. Thornton back over to Abadawale. Babatunde going to get a screen here. Thought he was from Curry. Now he's just going to try to drive all the way to the rim. Gets fouled. Not the bucket. But we'll go to the line for 2. The foul on Blooper Kid. And this Baylor bench is no pushover. Babatunde Abadawale is an extremely good player off the bench. Same with Virginia with Baker Buehler. It's going to be a good matchup here. So Abadawale sets for the first free throw. That one's up and good. Second free throw knocks down as well. So Baylor up 3 now. Baker Buehler working, trying to work. Gets fouled by Kylan Curry. He just grabs onto him. The ball will go side out here for Virginia.
What's up?
Mac is here. What up, Mac?
Nothing much. Just talking to my wife and son before he went to bed.
Oh, good. Well, thanks for joining us right now. Baylor up 3. Virginia looking to cut into that lead. Baker Buehler's got the ball up top. He's going to have to shoot a long contested 2. No good. Rebound pulled down by Dante Brown. Now it's Gus Scott. Gus Scott drives into the lane, drops it off to Kylan Curry, who gets blocked. Brown comes up with it. Back to Curry. Curry going to sidestep to his left and blocked again. Johnny Matherly over to the corner. Blooper Kid long 2 and got it.
Find a transition there. Corner 3, man.
Yeah, it was a great job in transition. That's what Virginia's going to have to do, get some stops. It was a good defensive possession there. That was Kylan Curry over to Babatunde Abadawale. Kicks it over to Teal Thornton. Thornton gets stolen by Baker Buehler. That's what Buehler does. He's going up, flushes it home, and Virginia's got the lead.
Baker's already declared for the draft, hasn't he?
I don't know. I have to look.
Or is he a senior?
I think he's a senior. He is a senior. Him and Tyler Cross are seniors.
That's right.
So
Started out the same time I did.
yeah. So he don't need to declare.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But he's going to be a good addition to some team next year.
He will.
Ball inbounded at Teal Thornton. Baylor down 1, gets fouled by Buehler. 13 foul, so they'll be in the bonus on the next one.
I haven't gotten a chance to watch either one of these teams play this year, so I'm excited to see how they mesh.
Virginia's had an interesting season so far as Teal Thornton hits the floater. They blew out Kentucky and then got blown out by Tennessee. So still a little in the dark about who they are.
Baylor last season was USC, correct?
Yes. Yeah, last season's USC team is now Baylor with the addition of well, that was a block there. They call a foul. With the addition of some transfers, Edelman, Babatunde, Abadawale, both coming over. They got a good squad.
Definitely do. And, they had Watson from last year, who is kind of the one bright spot from that team, and coming over, it seems like he's grown a lot. So I'm interested to see him once Big 12 play starts.
Yeah, they bring him over, and Josh Knight. Josh Knight was a big part of that team too. So.
Oh yeah, Josh Knight, that was the other one.
They got the 2 transfers that were big for them, and bring over 2 really good transfers, and then filled this team out in recruiting. So we'll see how they grow. Brendan Gaucher is a freshman that's been super active, so he's going to make a difference. Him a lot. Blooper Kid set at the line for his second free throw. First one was good, second one no good. So we got a tie game right now. Abadawale has the ball for Baylor. Crosses over, tries to get to the paint, working against a good defender and Kid. And Kid stops him. Now it's Johnny Matherly with the ball. Matherly tries to go inside, goes up with the left hand, gets fouled. Can't finish, he'll go to the line for 2.
Draw there.
Matherly was the lone guy to stick around from that Clemson team last year on this ACC or on this Virginia squad. So he's
That's right. They did get flipped.
Yeah, they got flipped to Virginia, and Coach Gordo was able to convince Matherly to stay, which is a big get for him.
Absolutely. Anytime that you can hold some over from a roster, it just adds a little bit of that experience. So it was a good move.
And Johnny's got coaching experience as well, so good move for sure. First free throw's up and good. (21-20). Virginia, the 20th ranked team in the country, trying to improve on that ranking. Heading into ACC play next week, Matherly sets at the line. Second free throw up, no good. So last 2 times to the line, they split. Abadawale kicks down to Gus Scott. He goes up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Matherly. Yeah, Blooper Kid's, that's 2 possessions in a row. He's played good, Dion.
Yeah, that's just someone who I'm really starting to enjoy watching, this Blooper Kid. Just these few minutes of watching him. His defensive presence has been known.
Yeah, the Michigan State transfer from last year. Johnny Matherly gets the layup to go. Matherly did not score last week against Tennessee. I think he's got 6 already here.
It's the way it goes in the CSBA, man. 1 week you're on, 1 week you're not.
It's just basketball in general, right?
For some of us.
Not for me. No, I'm just kidding. End of first quarter, 23-20. Virginia's got the lead. We'll be right back. CSBA on Twitch. So I know you just got here, Mac, but from what you've seen so far, what does Baylor got to do a little better here in the second?
Well, from looking at the highlights, it seems like they're trying to work the ball inside, and Virginia's playing really good interior defense, poking balls loose, getting those loose balls. So just take care of the ball better and take a little bit higher quality of shots. Don't just settle for the first thing that comes open.
It's a good policy to have for sure. Steve Carter's going to get it started for Virginia. He's got the ball on the baseline, driving in, goes up off the left hand, just inside of Josh Knight and finishes.
Carter followed Gordo from Arkansas, correct?
Hey, man, J-Mac did, yep.
Those are two big bring-ins.
Yes, Virginia squad is good. They're really good, actually. So they're going to be good.
Watson, a little baseline jumper there.
Yeah. Yeah, Watson's a guy that I would love to see. Like I said earlier, I'd love to see them get going for this Baylor squad. As J-Mac throws it down. Gives a little air playing down the court.
Yeah. J-Mac's one of my former teammates whenever I was at Gonzaga. I love that guy. I love watching him play.
That's right. Remember he was. Well, Barrett tries to drive in, and looks like Matherly got a hand on that. J-Mac going to bring it up now for Virginia. Hands it back over to point center. Matherly comes off a couple screens, gets into the paint, goes floater. Josh Knight swats that one. Now it's Steve Carter back to Matherly. Matherly heavily involved already today. As he's going to go step back jumper from the three-point line. That's open, and he drills it.
Nice screen by J-Mac to free him there, and then he got that little step back.
It's good awareness to get behind the three-point line by Matherly, too.
Absolutely.
Gaucher has the ball. He's going to go step back just inside the three-point line, and he drains it.
Some good screens being set by these bigs.
Some good hard screens for sure. We like physical play. Time out. Virginia. Take a quick break. The CSB on Twitch. So back here to Virginia. The Cavaliers got a 6-point lead. Riley Baker inbounding for the Cavaliers. He gets it in over to J-Mac, back to Baker. Melendez up top, guarded by Bolt Barrett. Looks like they want to go down.
Mismatch.
Yeah, he does against Clayton Watson. See if he goes to work here. 6 on the shot clock. Now he gets double teamed. He's got a little bit of room. He decides to kick it out to Melendez. Melendez, no good. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well,
there you go.
He gets the offensive board and puts it back in. So all worked out in the end.
Step out a little.
I'm mad about it.
Gosh.
No. Jackson Edelman got the ball in the wing now for Baylor. Over to Brendan Gaucher. Back to Clayton Watson. Lines up a long 3. Watson can't get it to go. Edelman skies in for the rebound and flushes it home. And that was pretty athletic there by Jackson Edelman.
Edelman's another one of those big-time transfers they got in.
Yeah, from UCLA.
Him and Johnson last year made up a lot of that team.
Yep, they sure did. Pull-up jumper by Melendez, good. UVA keeps that lead at 8. Bolt Barrett now going to drive, gets into the key, kicks it back over to Gaucher. Gaucher takes 2 dribbles to his left, drives in. Nice move from Brendan Gaucher with the pickup in the nice left-handed layup.
Take good finish.
Great finish with the left. Melendez coming off a screen here from Scott Frank. Bolt decides to go under. Melendez spins back, gets it down to Frank, and Frank throws it down right in the face of Josh Knight.
Nice little spin move, bounce pass.
We've seen a lot more, but we've seen some good passes since we changed to the new system. We've seen more assists too.
I've noticed that a lot. His assist numbers skyrocketed.
Which is great for basketball. Bolt has it. Gonna get double team. Bolt gets it down to Josh Knight, or he tried to. Just threw it just a little bit behind him, and it'll go back to Virginia. Subs coming back in for both teams. Some subs, actually. Like that, Baylor subs, rather.
I think that spin move bounce pass should be the gist of the game, even though it's the second quarter.
It's a good front runner right now, in my opinion.
Well, it'll probably be a forward pass.
It'll probably be an isolation play.
Yeah, ISO forward pass.
J-Mac throws it down off the drive. Virginia pushes the lead to 10. It's going to be Gus Scott with the ball. He's going to come off the screen here. Ball's on loose on the ground. Gus Scott comes up with it. They got a little break here. Gus Scott going to go up, gets fouled by Melendez, and gets the bucket to go.
I was watching Melendez that entire series, and he was playing good help defense down low, and he was checking guys slashing, cutting across, and played good help defense there and just got caught up.
Yeah, I think the loose ball surprised him a little bit, and he just got his hand caught. So Gus Scott will go to the line for 1 here.
It's got to be frustrating as a defender to play so many cutting offensive players so well, and then you just get caught off guard.
Basketball is an unforgiving game. 38-31. Gus Scott hits the free throw. It's going to be Baker Buehler with the ball for Virginia. Comes off a nice screen there from Ja'Kai Powers. Now he's going to go lob to Powers, and Powers throws it down.
I feel like I've seen a lot more posters, too.
Yeah, it's good. I like posters. Abadawale gets fouled.
They too, until they're on me.
You threw a nice dunk down, a couple of nice dunks today, too.
I didn't dunk today. Oh, you're talking about Locke.
No. Rocket dunked today, too, once.
Rocket didn't dunk?
Not today.
No.
Oh, you got to get a dunk package. You got to get a dunk package on him. Leroy Locke looked good today, though. He dunks them.
He had 6 dunks today.
He had a really nice game, actually.
Game of his career. Now it's all downhill from here.
That's summer league. It's early. He's still got plenty of time to disappoint, right? Just kidding. Kidding.
After 3 seasons of disappointment, it's about time that it's a little less disappointing.
Well, hopefully he does not disappoint. Hopefully he's the next star of the Pro League. Virginia
what
40.
A story that would be.
Hey, Dylan LeBlanc did it. Came in this year and was great. Abadawale knocks down the free throw. It's 40-33. Here's Virginia with the ball. Baker Buehler walking it across half court, being guarded by Teo Thornton. Looks like they want to go a little ISO here for Buehler on the wing. ISO spins to his left. Goes back behind his back to the right. Now goes up. Nice move from Baker Buehler and gets it go.
Just hung there in the air until he got his opening.
Athleticism for the senior. Now it's Gus Scott with the ball. Over to Dante Brown. Brown on the wing, swings it back up to Kylan Curry. A little bit there, huh? Baylor's got some big dudes.
Dude, they have a lot.
I just noticed how big they were. Teal Thornton gonna drive, step back. Oh, he caught Blooper Kid a little bit slipping there. And Abadawale throws it down.
Ooh.
Babatunde.
He's a senior too, correct? Wasn't he at
I think
Michigan?
he's a
Back in
junior. I think he's a junior, but he is from Michigan last year. I think he was
he
Michigan
was
this
at
first
Michigan
two.
back in the Shane Page days.
I think he was, but I think he was a freshman in Shane's last year. But I can look. Pull up jumper from Baker Buehler. That's good.
I think you're right. I think he was a freshman whenever.
We'll look anyway
Season
for fun.
4.
If I can find it. Dante Brown has the ball over to Gus Scott. 3-pointer, no good. Abadawale is a senior. No, you're right. He is a senior.
Okay.
Blooper Kid now with the ball.
Interesting.
Yeah. Him and Edelman are seniors on this Baylor squad.
Trying to free up Baker.
They're trying. Good defense that time. Blooper Kid going to pull up lefty jumper, no good. Rebounded, chased down by Babatunde. He's going to push ahead here for Baylor. He's going to go around Baker Buehler. Goes off the glass and good. He's one of the few remaining point forwards in the league. Not many of them left. They're becoming extinct.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Blooper Kid pull up, no good. Rebounded by Dante Brown. Baylor trailing by 7 here. Minute and 15 left in the half. Babatunde with a little style points there at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Gus Scott. Falls with the ball screen. Now Teal Thornton's going to line up a 3 from the wing. No good. Rebounded down by Baker Buehler.
Cool.
Buehler kicks over to Melendez. 2-point guard look going on here for Virginia. Melendez was a starter on this unit. He's getting quite a few minutes here. As Powers gets fouled by Teal Thornton, he'll go to the line for 2.
It's amazing to look at these teams and just see the way that the landscape of CSBA changes each season with transfers.
Yeah, it sure does. Makes it fun to see some of these guys for sure.
Absolutely, and then it just
some guys break out
you say
too.
A name.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You say a name though, and I'm like, oh wait, that was the guy who was at Notre Dame last year.
Yeah, a lot of transfers in the CSBA, but yeah, I mean, guys like Babatunde get a real good shot here with Baylor to be the guy. It's Teal Thornton with the ball down 8. Thornton goes around everybody, pull up jumper, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Ja'Kai Powers. Johnny Matherly now for the Cavaliers. He's going to drive. Babatunde guards him. Matherly still dribbling the ball. Is going to go all the way across the court to Baker Buehler.
Wow.
3-pointer good, and wow, maybe that's the assist of the night.
Yeah.
That was a wild skip pass.
Cross court and let him.
Absolutely. That was wild.
Caught it in the pocket.
Does he play for the Virginia football team?
He probably needs to.
Kylan Curry, 8 seconds left on the clock. Kicks it over to Gus Scott. Gus Scott kicks it back to Abadawale. Now we're to Teal Thornton. He's going to line it up with a hand in his face. Can't get it to go, and it'll take us to halftime. Virginia 48, Baylor 37 here on the CSBA. We'll take a quick break and be back for halftime. So, Mac, let's talk a little bit about halftime as we watch these highlights. Baylor's keeping it close. They're down decent amount right here at half, but what do they got to do in the third and fourth quarter to fight back into this one?
I think that they're playing decently well, but I mean, you look at that shooting percentage that Virginia has, 71%. You're not going to win many games at all with your opponent shooting 71%.
Not at all.
So they just got to close out on shooters a little bit more. And I mean, whenever Virginia does miss, you got to make sure that they don't get any second chance opportunities.
Yeah, 71% is wild. We'll see if Baylor can cut that down. They're shooting 50+% themselves, so they can cut down the defensive or the efficiency from Virginia. They're going to be right back in this thing. So we'll see if they could do that here in the second half. You see Baker Baylor is the player of the half. Wired said to tell them to turn their shooters up. I think that's the wrong team there, but it's okay.
Turn your shooters up.
J-Mac going to take the ball out here for Virginia. Start of the third quarter, same starting lineups for both teams. Start the half, Tyler Melendez coming off a screen from Scott Frank. Melendez dives it down to Mac off the little cross screen and finishes. Really good action.
Absolutely, really good action, and that's what Virginia's been doing, getting those looks inside and wide open looks on the outside, and that's why they're shooting such a high percentage.
Yeah, for sure, mixing it up well. Brendan Gaucher has the ball for Baylor. He swings it over to Bolt Barrett. Three-pointer, top of the key for Barrett. Bang!
They're going to try to play the 3 is greater than 2 game.
I would. I like math. Melendez tries to dribble the ball and kicks it over to Frank. Frank is swatted by Edelman, and that'll help the shooting percentage for your defense. Oh, nice pass down to Josh Knight. One-handed flush in transition. And I think that's what Baylor's got to do a little better. Get some stops. The transition's been good for them when they get stops. They just haven't got a lot of them.
Absolutely. And, I mean, just whittle down at this lead a little bit at a time. Don't try to do too much.
Foul.
Still a lot of basketball.
Oh, a ton. Foul on Edelman. Thank you for the bits. Big Mountie Daddy. That's Kyler. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. J-Mac kicks it back up top to Melendez. Melendez over to Carter. Carter's got an open 3 from the wing, and he drills it.
Did you say that was Kyler that did that?
Carter hit the 3 that Kyler gave us the bits.
Oh, man. That means I have to say something nice about Kyler on air. I love you, buddy.
Jackson, I don't know why I keep calling him Julian Edelman. Jackson Edelman misses the jumper, kicks it over to Steve Carter in transition for the layup. Big Julian Edelman fan out here. Just kidding. He's a Red Raider, isn't he?
What? No.
Wait, who went to Texas Tech?
Wes Welker?
Wes Welker, there you go. The other small white receiver.
Danny Amendola?
Both of them, too. See, I'm in good company. Edelman should have gone there, right?
Probably.
Timeout on the floor.
Got the right build and melanin levels.
Got the right archetype. 6:04 left in the third quarter. Virginia up 11. Edelman was the Kent State quarterback. That is great to know.
Yeah.
That was a fun tidbit.
That's funny.
Riley Baker inbounds to J-Mac. 55-44. J-Mac going right to the post. Kicks it back out to Melendez. Now over to Carter. 10 on the shot clock. Swinging around the horn. Back to J-Mac. Back to Melendez. Good ball movement for Virginia. Melendez down kicks it to Scott Frank. He gets fouled by Edelman. He'll go to the line for 2. First free throw by Scott Frank, no good. Put your favorite Leroy Locke memory in the chat. Oh my gosh.
Kyler said every game he played, big Leroy Locke fans.
I didn't know that, Kyler. I didn't know that. They got Wired said retirement. That's funny. Technically he didn't retire, but
he probably should.
Nah, no, not the way he played today. We're good. We're on a good Leroy lock roll right now.
Go out on top.
Yeah, retire after one summer league game would be great.
Yeah.
Brendan Gaucher with the ball for Baylor. He's going to drive, pull up jumper, can't get it to go. Josh Knight skies in for the rebound off the glass. No good again. Another board, another miss. Edelman now gets blocked.
Someone will get it. Nope.
Somebody,
Gosh.
J-Mac blocked it. Steve Carter going to drive, thought about the step back. Now he's going to shoot it. No good. J-Mac skies right over Gaucher and finishes.
Oh,
J-Mac is a damn man.
right, man. He is. He's always been that way since his freshman year at Gonzaga.
He sure has. One of the best to do it.
Tyler, you're getting me confused with Ted Stern. Taking every shot to 3-point contest.
Sawyer Stern.
Just Ted in general.
Ted's your daddy. He rescued you, remember?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Baylor knocks in the two.
Find that.
Baylor knocks in the bucket. They're down 12. It's Steve Carter with the ball up top. Skips it over to Tyler Melendez. Melendez looking to come off the screen. Bolt Barrett plays it well. Now the ball back to Carter. Carter, step back. Top of the key. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Edelman. Let's see if Baylor can cut this to 10 or less here. It's Gaucher. Stop. Pop from 3. No good. He wanted that one.
Should have kept driving that one. Should have kept driving it.
Freshman mistake. He'll get there. Edelman out to Melendez. Long 3 for Tyler Melendez and good.
Fine. Was that J-Mac that found that?
Was J-Mac. J-Mac is a plus passer for all you drafting GMs. Gaucher, ball is loose on the ground. Bolt Barrett stays with it. Now back to Gaucher, 10 on the clock. Looks like he wants to go down to Edelman. Instead, he's going to find Clayton Watson. Double screen. Watson for the top of the key and greens it.
Dang.
A little bit of swag for Edelman or for Clayton Watson after that one too.
Last Leroy Lock thing, because Kyler said this. You think he would brick every single shot? He was over a 60% 3-point shooter.
It's a great three-point shooter. As Steve Carter, also a great three-point shooter, greens that one from the top of the key. Answers right back.
Having a night.
He's having a great night. Timeout Baylor. Down 15. 3.5 left in the third. We'll take a quick break. This is CSBA on Twitch. Let's see what Baylor draws up out of the timeout. Gus Scott over to Dante Brown as the benches are in here. Now it's Kylan Curry. Curry over to Abadawale. Now it's Thornton. Teal Thornton with one on the shot clock. Contested long 3 off the glass, or off the back of the rim. No good. Baker Beeler now going to drive, going to try to go up top. That was a terrible pass.
Awful. A bounce pass.
Fadeaway jumper, no good.
I'd like to see him fake that and then spin. Ooh.
Nice dunk by Jamar Jenkins. Virginia pushes that lead to 17. Teal Thornton gets it down to Babatunde Abadawale at the top of the key. He faces up, draws a couple help defenders. Now kicks it over to Gus Scott. Good defense by Virginia on the rotation. Scott kicks it over to Thornton. Thornton's going to have to take another tough one. Pull-up jumper. No good again. The defense from this Virginia bench has been good. Jenkins down low into the paint. Kicks it over to Ja'Kai Powers. Powers hop steps to the middle and goes up with a left-handed hook.
Ooh.
The ball with Dante Brown on the right wing. I think they're looking for Abadawale here. So they're going to get Teal Thornton. Teal Thornton's going to take another 3. That's off again. He's having a tough night shooting the ball.
Seems like the Baylor bench has been struggling a little bit to find that shooter.
Yeah, they don't have much. Oh, Baker Beeler goes in with the floater and the foul. Fouls on Teal Thornton, his third. And Baylor going to the line to try to convert. So 70-49 game here. Virginia on top. Well, he's shooting these free throws. 3 good games coming up tomorrow. 3 really good games coming up tomorrow, actually. USC, OK State, Illinois, Miami, and Oregon, Georgetown. Those should be great games on Tuesday. On the final week before we head into conference play. See if Baylor can get back into this game before the end of the third. It's going to be Babatunde. He's going to get double teamed in the corner. Now he drives right through the double team and throws it down.
Ooh, that's smooth.
Just powered through that thing like a running back, man.
You know, for Baylor, yes, you want to win this game, but I think right now it's more about just closing this gap and entering conference play with a little bit of confidence. Even if you don't win.
And momentum, yeah. The Big 12 was tough. You got to have confidence in the Big 12 for sure. 3-pointer by Matherly, good. Johnny Matherly has been a spark off the bench.
And I think that's been a difference in this game has been the bench production.
Yeah.
We're curious to see after the game's over.
I would expect a very large margin for the benches. Dante Brown lines up a 3, and that'll make the margin a little less.
That was a slow shot. I didn't think he was going to get it off.
Powers now over to Blooper Kid. Kid going to take it to the right wing area. He's got Jenkins cutting to the basket. The Baylor defense is struggling here on this bench unit, a little lost.
Not going to miss many of those.
That's a, you would think it's a 100% shot, but it's like 99.9. As Abadawali throws it down. I've seen guys miss that one, which is really sad, but.
Me too.
Baker Breeler's got the ball up top. Virginia going to hold the last shot with the 20-point lead here.
You feel like on these last second plays, they almost always go into a horns look.
They always go into that like Iverson cut with the guy on the wing. Almost always. I did see one the other day, though. It was kind of nice. But, they're going to get an off-ball foul, which is going to give Matherly a shot and the ball back.
No mistakes.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to make them run something else at the end of the half. I have seen some nice ball screens, though, with the guy coming off it for shots, but they're rare. But I have seen less of jackups from the logo this year, which is nice.
And my game there was 2 of them.
Was there?
Yeah.
Beeler's got the ball, 4 seconds left. He's going to try to drive. Beeler goes up off the glass, no good.
Oh.
And it's not going to count. The buzzer went off and the quarter expired. We'll head to the fourth. Baylor down big here on the road. 4's up in the chat. We'll be right back. Go back to the campus in the University of Virginia, where the Cavaliers got a 21-point lead. Mac, like you said, important for Baylor to win this quarter and get some confidence going into Big 12 play.
Absolutely.
We'll see if they could do that.
Maybe try to find somebody who could be that bench scorer for you. Try to play through one of the guys. It doesn't matter who.
For sure.
Except for probably not Thornton. He's had a rough night.
Got Scott over to Abadawali. Long fadeaway 3 from Babatunde, and he got it to go.
Ooh.
I'm not sure how that went.
Guy.
Wow.
Hey, Jafari Blackwood, man, don't worry about missing a game in the majority of this one. One game, one night's not going to decide who wins that blue chip. Just keep doing you, man.
Yeah, you're going to keep doing it. And chat, in league chat, too. It's not just activity in here. Chat and league chat. 77-59. Looks like the starter's coming back in. It's an 18-point game. Be here, be in Discord. Yes, sir. Matherly, backdoor to Carter. Carter loses it. Watson comes up with it. Watson now with the ball. Kicks it over to Bolt Barrett, now to Brendan Gaucher. Would like to see him get going. He's got a tough matchup with Riley Baker, who's a good defender. Gaucher goes around and pull-up jumper. No good. Rebounded by J-Mac. Scott Frank can't get the layup to go. The ball's loose. Bolt Barrett comes up with it. They push in transition. It's Abadawale, corner 3. Watson, long 2, actually. Abadawale gets the rebound and throws it down.
There you go.
I think he's been one of their best players tonight, which is nice.
Absolutely, I agree. I feel like have you seen that many Euro steps
Ooh.
this year?
I've seen it with some guys, but certain arcs will do it. Or certain tendencies will do it more than others, for sure. Once in a while, we'll see some really cool stuff. So Carter hits the dunk, gets the and one, puts Virginia back up 19.
You know, Carter's one of those guys that you don't see him in the chat too often, but you know he's there. And whenever he plays, he just plays lights out almost every time.
It's because he's in Germany. Abadawale gets another 3, or Edelman gets another 3 to go.
Hey, I talk to him a lot, though. So.
Yeah. No, he's a good guy. We'll talk to him as well.
He's a really good dude.
One of our internationals, which is great.
As long as he's not from New Zealand, like Connor.
Yeah, those New Zealand guys.
Raka, Connor. That's how it goes.
14 points for J Mack. Bolt Barrett over to Edelman. Just under 6 left in the game. Edelman going to try to drive against Scott Frank. Scott Frank doing a good job there. So the ball's now back over to Brennan Gaucher. He's going to jab once. Comes off a screen. Pull-up jumper for Gaucher. Good.
Shot.
He's got a quick jumper.
Does. No, and Edelman's one of those guys that I'd like to see them try to work a little bit more.
Yeah, they got some guys.
They're trying to run them. They do, absolutely. It seems like they're trying to run him a little bit into the paint and just kind of slash a little bit. I'd like to see him probably spin out of the post a little bit. I think that he's got a speed advantage on some of those guys.
Yeah, use the pick and pop game a little bit with him too. He could hit those threes. 82-66. J-Mac going back to the line. Josh Knight, guys. You're just noticing this? 2 seasons in?
He thinks he's ugly. He should see Josh Young. That's probably the ugliest player in the league.
Nobody's uglier than Joey Phillips.
Oh, man. Poor Joey.
Igor's way nicer looking than Joey was. J-Mac's second free throw is no good. Josh Knight. A little better with age. No matter how ugly you are, if you throw it down like that, Josh Knight. You'll get the chicks throwing it down like that.
Once you go pro, it don't matter.
It don't matter at all. J-Mac spins off Josh Knight. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebounded by Brennan Gaucher. Gaucher going to go in transition all the way. Goes up off the glass. Can't finish. That was really good defense by Baker there. As Gaucher gets a little more experience in this league, he's going to be a fun one to watch.
Absolutely. One that I'm not going to look forward to coaching against.
Yeah, for sure. Josh Knight has the ball in the post, faces up against J-Mac, and an offensive 3 called against J-Mac, or Josh Knight.
You know, that's something that I mentioned earlier in the intermission between the first and the second quarters, but it does seem like Virginia's interior defense has been pretty lights out.
Yeah, helps when you got big J-Mac down there for sure. Another offensive 3, wow. I don't think I've ever seen back-to-back offensive 3s in this league. That's cool. 83-68. Yeah.
Even the guards, I feel like, though, like Baker Bueller and Baker Kidd, they've been playing really well defensively.
They're doing a good job without fouling. They're not fouling a ton, which is nice. Brennan Gaucher going to drive, step back, little baby jumper there. Good by Gaucher. 14-6 run for Baylor, and this is what we were talking about. Take this run, even though you're probably not going to win this game. Although you could. You're still only down 13. A lot of time left.
13, making a comeback.
15 now with the Baker layup. This is 20 Dragon Baggins. This is a mod on 2K20 that we run. If Gaucher gets fouled, he'll go to the line for 2.
Ooh.
If you want to check out the league, make sure you join our Discord.
Exclamation point Discord.
Got him.
Got him.
Oh, you're Jay Carter. All right, then. You're already here. Still, check out our Discord. No, just kidding.
That's funny.
We're glad to have you, buddy. So 85-70, Brendan Gaucher at the line for 2 for Baylor. The stud freshman for the Bears. Man's been in the weight room, too.
Carter? Huge.
Jaleel Carter.
Jaleel Carter.
Jaleel Carter.
You're not a professional basketball player, Javon Carter?
I wish. Who's going to be the first pro to join this league? That's what I want to know.
Let's see. Probably be KD.
Nah, I don't want KD. I don't want KD.
He'll make 15 alts and all of them just
10 burner
trash.
accounts.
Yeah.
Steve Carter knocks down another 3.
Nice.
He's had a great night.
Has he missed?
I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I don't know if he has. Clayton Watson coming off a screen from Gaucher. Now flips the screen. Watson gets a little bit of space. Pull-ups, no good. Rebounded by Carter. Carter pushing ahead again here for Virginia. The ball stripped. Bolt Barrett comes up with it. Carter not the best ball handler as Bolt Barrett swipes him and goes in for 2. $88-74. 2:40 left here in the game. Another steal. Josh Knight gets this one. Bolt Barrett goes around Melendez. He goes up for another layup. And it's a 12-point game. Now Melendez. Can we get a third steal, please? Double team over to Riley Baker. Baker going to go back to the basket against Watson. Now kicks out to Carter. Carter's been lights out tonight. Carter's going to kick it to Melendez. 6 on the shot clock. Melendez comes off a screen. No space there. Melendez, the ball's loose. Melendez is going to have to take a wild fadeaway. He's not even going to get it off. Shot clock violation. Wow. 3 straight turnovers for Virginia, and Baylor can cut this to single digits.
What a run the Bears have put on in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's been great. This is the Bears team I want to see going forward.
This is the Bears team I do not want to see going forward.
I know you don't. Riley Baker with the steal there on Brendan Gaucher. Baker going to drive in, goes up, and blocked by Brendan Gaucher. Good defensive play by him.
It's like part of me doesn't want them to be good, but then the other part of me like wants the parody.
I want them to be freaking fantastic.
I know. I'm in a catch-22 here.
You never know. Mitch did recruit me to USC last year, and I didn't go. Mufasa could be headed to Baylor next year. You never know.
Me too.
90-76. You're a tech guy. You can't go to Baylor.
Nah.
Brendan Gaucher pull-up jumper. That's good again. He's got a nice mid-range game.
Shot. I think it's just going to be a little late for Baylor, but, I mean, seeing that fight, that's promising.
Carter now with the ball up top. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Yeah, like you said, a little too late probably, but make this game really respectable. As Carter, long 3. That's his first missed 3 of the game, I think. I would have passed that to salvage the percentage.
Yep.
Watson, 3-pointer. Long 2.
Oh.
Cuts the lead to 10, though.
Can't respect me.
Yeah, they cut.
K said, Nighthawk, yes, go. Don't want you.
That's mean.
That's what he said, man. I'm just reading his words.
K would never say that. He loves Mufasa. Fadeaway jumper from Baker Bueller. No good. J-Mac right there to clean it up.
Follow.
Mufasa to UNC? Absolutely not. There's not a shot in hell. Pull-up jumper for Gaucher. No good. Mufasa to Duke? Even more no. Even less of a shot in hell.
In Fawcett Tech, we're 1-2 right now. We need help.
Steve Carter drives in. Floater up and good. Lead back up to 14. It wouldn't fit because there's no cap room at UNC.
Not yet.
Bolt Barrett jumper. Yeah, not yet. Babatunde cleans it up. Looks
There
like
you
Virginia
go.
will probably dribble this thing out, but a good battle back from Baylor, down 20. Made it a 10-point game here late in the fourth. So like you said, good
Mufasa
momentum.
Can't go to the bench.
Mufasa to the bench. He might go to the bench after tonight's performance.
No, he can't go to the bench because Mears already taken all the space on the bench.
Yeah, and they can't swap. Doesn't work. Mufasa's going back to Egypt, playing the Egyptian Pro League.
Hey, but kudos to Baylor for not giving up and for fighting for every point in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. They played great. Edelman going to take a long-range three off the glass. The final, Virginia 94, Baylor 82. Good fight from the Bears, but the Cavaliers come out on top here at home to round out day one here of week 3. Mac, what'd you think about the game?
I thought it was a great game. I think that, honestly, coming into this, I think that Baylor played them a lot closer than what I expected. Saw a lot of good things out of a young team. And I think that Virginia is going to be someone to watch.
Yeah, Virginia is so they've had a blowout win, a blowout loss, and had a close win against Baylor. So we'll see what happens next week in ACC play as they start that off. Let's check out the box scores here. See, Virginia shot 82%, 68 for the game. Wow, they shot 71% in the first half. They shot 68 for the game, Mac, and they only won by 12. I mean, I don't love moral victories, but if you're Baylor, like, man.
Yeah.
You had that one.
We only lose by 12, and the team shot almost 70%, and they had 52 points in the paint, and shot 9 of 11 from 3. I mean, that's insane. That's ridiculous
wild.
shooting, and you cut it down to 10 points there at the end of towards the end of the fourth. So
yeah, caught Virginia on a hot night for sure. Their defense was pretty good, 6 steals, 4 blocks. So they rebounded. They got to clean up the rebounds a little bit. Got out rebounded by almost 10. And the bench was okay for them, but yeah, they got to find a bench scorer. So Virginia definitely played the better game, but I was impressed with the way Baylor fought in that one. It was gritty. For checking out
Carter.
Let's check out the Baylor scores first. 19-4 for Babatunde off the bench. That's a good game for him. Edelman with 13-4.
Great game.
And Gaucher with 12 points. Watson with 11. Josh Knight with 8 and 6. So, I mean, you got a big 3, almost 4 there with those guys.
Absolutely.
You got some guys that can score. I mean, they're going to be – if this team can commit to, getting in the gym and improving, that's going to be a good team.
Absolutely. And they have a good makeup. They have a lot of length that you can't improve on. I mean, things that you can't coach. They have length, they have athleticism. So just getting in the gym and improving a couple of those like your shooting and your defensive ability, you'll get there.
Steve Carter, 20 points, 3 assists. Big reason why they were 82% from the 3. If he doesn't take that wild one, they're probably even higher, probably almost 90% from 3.
Yep.
J Mac was 17 and 10, couple assists on 8 of 10 shooting. Baker Buehler 14, 5 and 5. Really good game from him off the bench.
It's a really good stat line.
And Johnny Matherly, I think this is the difference right here. Matherly scoreless, like I said again, 6 points in week 1, scoreless last week. Drops 13 and 3 here off the bench. 3 for 3 from 3. That's a huge lift for the Cavaliers.
Absolutely. And then if you look down one, Melendez having 7 assists from the point guard spot. I mean, that's great.
He plays that point guard spot really, really well. I think that's why they got him from Notre Dame. I mean, his passing ability is really good. 7 assists is great. Riley Baker with 5, Jenkins with 6, Scott Frank 5 and 2, Ja'Kai Powers with 5, Blooper Kid 3 and 3. So well-rounded scoring for the Cavaliers in that one. Any final thoughts before we head off for the night? We got a couple pro streams coming up here, but any final thoughts before we head off?
Just another great night of CSBA basketball, man. And all you guys that are in the stream that are trying to grind out to get that blue chip, keep going, man. Don't give up. You'll get it.
Gaucher wants to see his highlights so that he can clip it. I got you, buddy. I got you. Don't you worry. So I think Clippers and Heat are going to be playing, and then the Sixers and Hornets will be playing tonight. So we're going to...
Gaucher's build?
Have to look. I think he is a... Let me look at Baylor real quick. Gaucher is an offensive-oriented wing. He's got the Melo build. Plays like Melo.
Yeah.
All right.
I can see that now.
We're going to sign off here for the night. For Mac, I'm Nighthawk. We'll see you guys next time on the CSBA.